Well, one thing that will change RVing in the next 5 to 10 years is the increasing amount of hybrid and electrical cars that will be available on the market. As society transitions to more energy efficient vehicles, and you are able to live on the road using your pickup truck, which would be a hybrid or electric plug-in, and many are converting to not just hybrid, but at least hybrid electric, meaning it can run off gasoline and it can plug into an electrical source to charge. And eventually there will be motorhomes that will be hybrid and electric. But the first thing you will see is the pickup truck, which is a hybrid or electric, such as the Ford Maverick truck, which is hitting the market in the coming months. And so you can eliminate one of the biggest costs living on the road, which is fuel. There's two big costs living on the road: food and fuel. Okay. And so we can't get away from food. Certainly, you can be more diligent in not eating out and preparing food in your RV. And you can't get around fuel. But if you have a more efficient vehicle, a hybrid vehicle that gets 50 miles per gallon, or electric that, if you average it out, would get over 100 miles per gallon, if it's hybrid and electric, then you're going to do very well. Now, the only thing is, some of these charging stations, many of them, they charge money per kilowatt to charge. So it's not going to be a total windfall. It's not going to be a total elimination of a cost with regards to the energy to fuel your vehicle, because there will be a charge for the electrical charge station depending on what you use. But you are going to be more efficient. And that is going to cut down some costs. So now, before we get to that point, you may see inflated gasoline prices, because to fully transition to hybrid electrical vehicles is going to take a couple decades probably, because with all the gasoline cars on the road now, I think I've heard Elon Musk say that even if you got rid of creating any new gasoline cars, it would still take about 25 years for the transition of society to go from gasoline to all hybrid or electric. So, and we're not doing that. So, this is going to take, again, over the period of 10, 20 years. But immediately, within this year, there's going to be hybrid and electric pickup trucks on the road. Now, the thing when you're talking about hybrid or electric, you have an upfront cost of a new vehicle, 20 grand, 30 grand, 40 grand, etc. And so to recoup that initial investment, you would have to drive that car and use it for probably at least 7 to 10 years. It's just like buying a house. You don't automatically get equity, and so, that's a misconception. A lot of people think, well, I'm going to buy a Prius because it's fuel efficient, which is true. But you would have to keep that Prius for at least 5 to 7 years for it to have brought you a return on your initial investment of the cost of the Prius. And so it's the same thing when you buy hybrid or electric. It will decrease some fuel cost, not eliminate them, because you're still going to have charging station cost. But you're going to have to drive that same vehicle hopefully without having any major repairs for about 7 years or so before you actually get a return on the initial cost of the car. So like everything in life, that could be deceptive, where people think, oh, I'm going to go buy a brand new pickup truck for 30, 40, 50 grand because it's electric or hybrid, and I'm going to save on fuel. Yeah, but what are you going to save on fuel? Anywhere from $2,000 to $7,000 a year. Usually it'll say on the sticker the estimated fuel savings. So let's just say you save $5,000 a year. If the truck cost you, 20 grand, that would take 5 years. And most trucks now, they're going to cost you at least 30 after you get through all the taxes and everything, at least. So again, you're going to have that car for over 7 years for you to save in fuel cost, which you spent on the vehicle. And so while I think it's good that, we're going to have more efficient vehicles, and, with electric, you're going to have a lot of torque for towing, and it'll help the RV industry, it's not just a net win. It's mainly focused around fewer emissions, and just a converting of energy. But it's not just a total net win. And that's something you must consider as we go forward in this transition of energy sources from gasoline to hybrid and electric. And you must never forget that to recoup your initial cost of the purchase of the vehicle, you need to have that vehicle for at least 7 years without any major issues financially, so that you can get a return on your investment. And so many people don't look at it like that, and they get a little bit deceived. Okay, so hopefully me talking this out brings some insight on getting a hybrid, getting an electric. Again, probably overall it's a good thing. Society's going in that direction. It's going to take a couple decades, but and it will save some money, but it's not just a net win. You must consider all factors. Okay, so thank you for watching. Hopefully my videos help you. If they do, click that thumbs up. You want to support the channel, click that blue join button. You'll get unlimited access to all my live feeds, and I appreciate the love and support. Check out my playlist with thousands of free videos. Leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Keep pushing forward. Keep showing up. Manage your time. Self-care. And just do the best you can. I know how this world can be. Okay? Thank you for watching. Peace.